Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm reading some more Entitled Parents. Friday. I haven't posted in like a month or two, maybe. But whatever, I'm back. So yeah, here we go. This one is called Speak English or GTFO. This one's kind of long, I guess, really. So, background. I'm severely hard of hearing, but I consider myself deaf. When your hearing is that shot, you might as well be. I also operate a very small local deaf meetup group in my local area, which includes a hearing person, one of my roommates, who seems to enjoy hanging out with us, and we're fine with that. When with the group, I don't wear my hearing aids, as that roommate is usually fine handling things, and when hearing is needed, he's a trooper. At this particular meetup, which happened this morning at Chewy's for their breakfast, we came across an entitled parent. Oh, this is gonna get good, I bet. The story. Everyone was seated, casually nomming their favorite breakfast items from the breakfast bar at Shoney's. Everyone signing and getting back and forth with one another, enjoying our time together. But I didn't notice a kid was nearby bugging my roommate about something. I wouldn't know what was being said until after we arrived home at the meetup and the conversation bits were relevant. Kid, why aren't any of you talking from it? I can talk. They're deaf and can't hear speech, so we use sign language. That's cool. Kid jumped off the room but didn't think about it more. It's not common for someone to ask about sign language here or there, or ask us to say something or get advice on where they can learn language. Sounds like nothing super spectacular, but it wasn't until we were ending our little meetup and started saying our goodbyes when the kid's mother approached us again. Again, the deafies are just thinking another person with a sign language question. The hearing can handle it. Apparently, this kid's mom was so offended that we weren't speaking vocally that she intended to make her stupid opinion known. You need to stop doing the hand saying stuff and speak English. It's very rude. I'm sorry, what? These guys are deaf, so cuts him off. I don't care they're deaf. They can speak English like everyone else in America. Right? No, they can't. Literally, 2 people were born completely deaf. They don't know what English even remotely sounds like. It's not my fault if they're artards. They should still speak English. And you too, stop messing with your hands. It's very rude. It's very rude to insist people with disability to cater to your sensibilities and honesty. I wish that I were deaf myself so I won't have to hear the screeching of a heartless bee with less than 2 brain cells to rub together. You can't speak like that around children. She ends up huffing off and running off. At this point, she's gotten the attention of everyone at our meetup. We are all thinking that this was the end of it, and the roommate signed us telling us crazy other things for throwing gang signs and that stuff. It's fine. Well, Ian turns out getting the manager demanding we be kicked out. So, enter manager stage left. I have not seen that ever. I don't think I've read that line ever. Enter manager stage left. Wait, where am I? Alright, here we go. Manager rides at the table with EM and the poor kid in tow. EM looking smug like she accomplished something huge. Manager, I've got a complaint that your entire party has been rude and cussing. The manager notices sign language being used and asks the entitled mother, Ma'am, do you know what they're saying? EM, no, not at all. They're not speaking English, which is very rude. We're in America, and America speak English. Roommate swears this is what she said. And since we do live in the sticks, I wouldn't put that past someone saying like this. Manager, ma'am, we can't kick people out for not speaking English. But they're insulting me and my kid. Just look at them. At this point, it's worth that when we're discussing something or someone, if the object or discussion is available, they're pointed at. At no point in our discussion did we point at the entire mother nor her kid. What we were talking about was various subjects from cats to the gal, which recently got invited from Walmart taking about wanting to get a fish tank and a small fighter beta. I don't know how to say that word. And other places they'd like to go for the next meetup. So nothing involved this entire parent nor her kid. Roommate actually points to one of us. She's talking about fish tank and getting a beta fish, points to me. He's getting information on where the next meetup is, might take places, points to the black guy. He's talking about kitten recently adopted. I'm not racist, that's legit what it says. Points to the entire mother, and she's being rude and texting deaf people need to stop using sign language to accommodate her stupid sensibilities. The manager signs to the group asking if we found everything okay. Liking to our liking. We practice to say yes. There's some yes, okay, accept different signs. The manager proceeds to inform the entitled mother that she needs to leave us alone or he will ask her to leave. She apparently continued to plan about how we were continuing to sign after us and was asked to leave. She did and apparently screamed how she is never coming back. The manager gives 10% off our bills, except the roommate who dealt with the brunt of it. He got a free meal. His free meal free. TLDR, the curious kid was interested in what sign language was and why it was used. Entitled mother thought it was rude for the deaf to use sign language instead of speaking English so she could understand our conversation. Gets manager involved, saying she could have deaf people kicked out for being deaf. Gets herself kicked out. Edit. I just want to point out this is the first and only time I've ever had anyone give our group any kind of crap for being nonverbal. And most people get that word fast deaf, and our usual problem is people staring at us because they find English to be fascinating, beautiful, or some things with the flip, or some things. So usually we're trying to ignore people staring at us rather than demanding we speak English. So that's the end of it. So